Hi and Assalamualaikum. A very good morning to everyone. My name is Nurul Rodia binti Muhammad Barizal. I am 23 years old and I live in Temerloh, Pahang.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurliana binti Misran. I am 23 years old and I live in Temerloh.
Hi, my name is Nur Akilah binti Nurajidan. I'm 22 years old. I live in Tanah Merah, Kelantan.
Thank you everyone. So today we would like to interview about how we live in pandemic and changes in our study and work and how did we overcome those challenges. So we need to share about our future career or business plan. But first of all, let me start first. The challenge that I faced during pandemic changes is I need to face collaboration and communication. And which is in communication between human is already hard enough in face to face during this pandemic phase. But it's much harder when working from home. Other than that, people also normally rely on non-verbal communication. But this is why communicating effectively is one of the most common challenge that I face when working from home. And secondly, I need to face loneliness, which is a lack of social interaction will causes all of us or me to feel more isolated and lonely, especially those working from home. So loneliness is bad for my mental health and physical well-being and also can affect my work performance. How about you, Liana?
So for me, I face my challenge by I am not being able to unplug, which is my study and living is being in one space, which it can blur the lines between my study and my personal life. It makes me feel difficult to relax and switch off once the day is over, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance becomes a challenge for me. Secondly, is distraction at home. A noisy environment is another top actually distraction when I work from home. When I study from home, in the distraction by my family and my roommate can be that they bring something that is loud, which it interrupts me when I'm doing my work. So how about you, Akila?
My challenge working from home is I lose motivation when working from home, whether I remote employee or self-employed. The lack of external input and interaction with co-workers can make I lose sight of my long-term career goals, ultimately losing motivation. Then add the stress of the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's not surprised that remote teams are losing motivation. Next, my challenge working from home is time management. For many workers, managing my own schedule sounds like a dream, but it's actually a major challenge of working from home. While my working hours may be little more flexible, I need to have the discipline to manage my time correctly. Without discipline, I run the risk of procrastinating or taking too many naps. How did you overcome your challenge, Wadia?
Thank you, Akila. For me, how did I overcome my challenge is first of all in collaboration and communication. I overcome my challenge by communicate using latest technology that available to facilitate communication with my team, such as Zoom, Slack, Microsoft Team, or WebEx. Those applications are a great examples. Moreover, if sometimes I am a team leader, I need to organize regular meetings to make sure everyone is on the same page and the same board on me. I also need to consider on having an open door policy so that my team can approach to ask me questions related to their work or role. Other than that, freelancer and entrepreneur also need to maintain frequent contact with clients and vendors to make sure expectations are aligned and everything is run smoothly. And secondly, I overcome my loneliness challenge is by I need to ensure that remote workers have the tools that they need to navigate the challenges of loneliness. So, if I'm working from home, I need to try to plan social activities outside work that give me social interaction that I need. So I will do this of course while respecting of COVID-19 safety measure in my local area. So I also need to organize regular video call with friends and family or try working in a co-working space or library. How did you come over how did you overcome your challenge, Liana?
So I will overcome my challenge. Firstly, which is that I am not being able to unplug. I overcome my challenge by I will try to create a dedicated study space in my home. Or more better, I will try to go to a coffee shop or somewhere else that will help me to create a boundaries between my study and my private life. So later that I will not add my study time and my private time together. Next, I will overcome my challenge, which is distraction at home. I will try to find a quiet space in my home for my study and remove all distraction. I will inform my family or my roommates that I'm doing my work for specific time. So, how about you, Akila?
I overcome the challenge of motivation. I write down my long-term goals, include goals that relate to my career, finance, and personal aspirations. Revisit them regularly to keep them fresh in my mind. Consider posting them on the wall in my workspace. Make sure my boss is aware of my career goals so they can keep my accountable. Attending industry events and conference can also be a great motivational boost. Next, I overcome the challenge of time management. My brain and body work best with routine, so I decide on the business hours that work for my and stick to them. I may find it great to stick to conventional working hours or prefer to plan my life to spend more time with my family. What your career plans after pandemic has ended, Radia?
My future career plan or business plan after this pandemic end is I would like to try in public relation, which is public relation is to keep my customers and community interested in my team, and many public relation technique has been used. So those involved in public relation are need various skills such as creating website content, public speaking at events, writing press release, and using social media or digital content as a means of promoting the team or the organization. How about you, Diana?
So for my future career, I would like to involve in financial management because I'm a bit interested in mathematics as well as sports. So being working in financial management can get me involved in keeping tracking, reporting, and evaluating the financial activities of the activities. So perhaps that I could oversee the revenues and expenses or annual budgets that will affect the team and organization. So how about you, Akila?
My future career plans after pandemic has ended is business development. Development of the sport business is the same as in any other business, involving sales and earning money to fulfill trading. In a business development job, at the professional level, I might oversee creating methods in increase or stabilize a fan base or perform market research. And amateur level, however, the job may involve building relationships with those who could help my support the lead. That's all from me.
Thank you everyone for all your sharing. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.